We're back once again. Time now for our Neblett Beard and Arsenal Legal Difference segment. Attorney Wes Gralapp here with me on the phone to focus on holiday driving safety. So, Wes, always good to chat with you. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Mark. I hope everyone is doing well. I heard you and Tyler talking about the weather and whatnot, and I got to tell you, it's a good time to give holiday driving tips.
Yeah, exactly. More people on the road, obviously. And what should I know about driving during the holidays, Wes?
Well, as many people might figure, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Day are the days with the highest number of car accidents. So it's very important to know that there's a lot of drivers on the road. A lot of them are from out of town. You may be driving in someone else's town. So please put the cell phones down, get plenty of sleep the night before a long trip. The cell phone use and drowsy driving, it's just as dangerous as drunk driving. We all need to be responsible.
Good point. And as you mentioned long car trips. How does one prepare for a long car trip? Visiting relatives, friends, what have you?
Well, you need to, first and foremost, think about where you're going, how long it's going to take for you to get there. Don't forget your mask. We've got rest stops, gas stations, convenience stores. All of those will require masks.
Right.
And it's important that you wear one. But as I do, I recommend to everyone that they have an emergency kit in their vehicle. And with this type of weather that we have, keep your poncho or umbrella or some cold weather gear in your car in case you need to get out of the vehicle for an accident or for a flat tire or something like that. If you have to pull over on the side of the road, you want to be prepared.
Exactly. And as far as cutting down on distractions, give us some tips on that, Wes.
I'll tell you one thing that I am guilty of, and that is that I know most of the way to wherever I'm going, and then start tuning in the GPS while I'm driving, approaching the city I'm going to. Take your time and tune in your GPS before leaving so that you're not being distracted by looking down at your phone or your dash, your vehicle. Holiday music is fun to listen to and all, but sometimes it can be distracting. So keep your radio down, and Lord knows your wife may not like your singing like mine doesn't like mine.
I don't even try. Hey, Wes. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, let's keep the kids occupied while driving so that they're not distracting you on a long trip, and make sure that your pets are secure in the vehicle, and, plan ahead. Know that your pets and your children are going to have different needs for stopping and whatnot. I know when I was a kid, my dad thought that, making up time, we can make up 5 minutes if we don't go here, or we can take this route.
Yeah.
I go slightly over the speed limit. Well, that 5 minutes is nothing when it compares to a lifetime of driving. And so we just need to stay safe out there.
And speaking of staying safe, how can I stay safe when driving for the holidays?
Well, be defensive.
Right.
Anticipate that someone else is likely going to be the cause of your accident. And if you can create some distance between them and give other people some distance when you're fixing to cross an intersection, I see a lot of accidents happen where people assume that the other person is going the speed limit, so they believe that they can cross. Well, don't trust your instinct, trust your eyes. For every 1% increase in speed, you increase your chances of a crash by 2%.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, always anticipate the actions of other drivers. And then you just want to be cognizant of the fact that during the holiday season, people are more susceptible to car robberies. And not that they may be stealing your car, but people get their valuables stolen out of their car. And so lock your car. Perhaps keep your presents in your trunk or undercover. Make sure that you look around before you exit your vehicle if you're in a mall or a large shopping area. And your cell phone, while we all talk about cell phones as being a danger while you're driving, your cell phone can be your friend.
Right.
And make sure that you have your charger in your car, and that you have your phone available to call for assistance, or even if you have to dial 911, God forbid. But and just have it ready and know that it's your friend, and also respect it and know that it can be a huge distraction while driving, and to put it down and enjoy the long ride.
Exactly, and take your time. You don't want to get in a hurry. That's real good advice right there, Wes.
As we get older, Mark, we begin to realize that.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The more we pass it on to our younger folks and get them to slow down a little bit, they'll enjoy the ride. And there's a lot of beautiful sights outside of Louisiana in the wintertime.
Yeah.
We need to enjoy.
Hey, Wes, for more information, the best way to get in touch with you?
Call us at Neblet Beard and Arsenault, 561-2500.
Some good information, Wes. I appreciate it this morning. Thanks.
Happy holidays, Mark.
You too. Thanks, Wes. We've got more to come.